Hello and a very warm welcome to the Sussex Daily News Channel version 2. This morning we give you a piece of breaking news. Can Harry and Meghan escape the tragic divorce ending amid gossip? Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are reportedly dealing with marital issues. Biographer Hugo Vickers recently discussed the royal couple during an Express interview in which he accused Meghan of tricking Harry and forcing him towards political activism. Are the rumors to be false, or is Harry and Meghan's relationship really in jeopardy? Vickers, who has written biographies on Queen Elizabeth and other royal family members, claimed that Prince Harry has been unhappy since moving to America. He no doubt thought that he had found himself a very exotic and glamorous wife, out of the norm, he stated. Unfortunately, he finds himself now living in California, away from his family, friends, his work, and the army, and all the things he had known. She smiled her agreement at everything, and once she had got him, it steeled him in time. She separated him from his family, as she was not number one and could not make the call. A weary woman indeed, but after all, she married way down the succession line to the throne. What did she expect? She could have fitted in like any other wife of a very fit military soldier. But no, not good enough for the high and mighty Ms. Markle. She is evil to her husband, not loving. Vickers continued, citing Meghan's profession as an actress as the reason why she was able to convince Prince Harry to support various causes. If you unwind it all, you can see an ambitious young woman who was a minor star, an actress who could dazzle him, Harry, and that's exactly what she did, Vickers told the outlet. Actresses can be very beguiling. Harry and Meghan recently inked a deal with Netflix that will allow them to produce and oversee various shows about social issues. Vickers sees this deal as a mistake, claiming that Netflix has bought a member of the royal family and that Harry doesn't believe all the rubbish that he and Meghan promote. Harry and Meghan have been politically outspoken since they exited the royal family in January. USA Today reported that the couple have voiced their support for Black Lives Matter movement as well as anti-bullying and anti-sexism causes. Prince Harry told the outlet that ignorance is no longer an excuse when it comes to these issues, and he wants to use his platform to spread positivity throughout the world. Vickers dismissed Harry's statements as a front for his true feelings. He claimed that Harry is displeased with his current situation and may have regrets about leaving the royal family. He looks incredibly unhappy and has been hooked by a political activist as far as I can see, Vickers told Express. This alleged unhappiness lines up with separate reports made by The Sun. An insider told the outlet that Prince Harry plans to return to the royal family and connect with the Queen before 2021. Staff at Windsor have been told to prepare for the possibility Harry could come back, they claimed. Meanwhile, we had previously reported that a source alleged that the Queen feels Meghan is using Harry for his royal connections to become the Queen of Hollywood. Just days after Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle made their video call as former royal speaking about the election in the Time 100 video, a source claimed that the Queen was begging for the Prince Harry to file for divorce from Meghan and save the royals. She told Harry dumping his American bride was the only way to save the royal family and himself. Meghan ripping her husband away from his family is unforgivable in Elizabeth's mind. According to the publication, the Queen had expressed extreme sadness that she and her husband, Prince Philip, had not had the chance to spend much time with Harry and Meghan's baby, Archie, since he was born. The insider also alleged that the Queen feels Meghan is using Harry for his royal connections to become the Queen of Hollywood and will move on without him. Quote, Elizabeth is devastated to see her family at war and blames Meghan. She doesn't think the couple's marriage can survive long term and wants Harry to get out now before Meghan breaks his heart. But Harry is under Meg's spell, the source shared. That's what the rest of us have been saying all along. Meghan is nothing but trouble. She only cares about herself. Harry needs to break free of her evil spells, take Archie, get the hell out of Dodge, and go back to his royal family where Archie and himself belong. She's been using him since day one. The Queen will forever regret her decision to let Prince Harry marry drama queen Meghan Markle, and that is the only queen she shall ever be, is drama. She will use a mental state of mind over mother till she causes him to have a mental breakdown. Meghan is self-entitled, progressive leftist from the U.S. She doesn't understand the heritage and duties of the royal family and the English culture. Harry made a poor choice in marrying her. The Queen should shut off any financial support that goes with them. A loyal fan admits that the Queen is absolutely right. I'm going through the same thing with some of my children and my grandchildren. The Queen has enough money and power to take that kid away from MAGA cuz she's an unfit mom. Anybody that marries a man for what he is instead of who he is and then want to change him for it, she wants like a thread on the nose is said there's a lot of evil women out there. I knew when he got with her that was the biggest mistake that kid ever made. And I don't know him personally, but I've watched him ever since day one he was born. I thought his mother was a lady. I've watched them all the way to the beginning. My God, they wear them and be the Queen to pull him away before she has more children that he's not going to be able to see unless he takes power and takes them away from her because she looks to be an unfit person. You can just tell by who she is. I got 20-something kids. I've been around it a lot. So I've got pretty good judgment, and I've always known she was a rotten, no good person. Meanwhile, will Archie snub Prince Harry and Meghan Markle by using the title they denied him? British royal family news reveals that May 6, 2019 was an auspicious day for California actress Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, as that's when they welcomed their son Archie into the world in the United Kingdom. His birth was controversial for more than one reason, including the fact that his parents made a historic decision in regards to their newborn. The tot is seventh in line to the throne, and as such, he is also in line for the title of Earl of Dumbarton. But his parents decided to forego the title and raise him as a private citizen in the United States. Thus, little Archie's birth certificate lists his name only, which is still a bit of a mouthful: Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor. Meghan and Prince Harry's decision to straight up snub a royal title for their son came after his aunt, Princess Anne, refused royal titles for her children, the first child of a sitting monarch to do so. Later, Prince Harry's uncle, Prince Edward, chose to name his children after his earldom, rather than bestowing their titles Prince and Princess upon them. Constitutional expert Ian McMarthane told Express.co.uk that it was Anne's groundbreaking decision that forged the way for Prince Harry and Meghan. Without a doubt, he said, the Princess Royal's decision in the 1970s brought the precedent closer to the crown and has enabled her brother, Prince Edward, and nephew, Prince Harry, to push its limits still further, creating, in her wake, new ones. As for Andrew, he explained, this has been seen in her brother, the Earl of Wessex, and Forfar rejecting the HRH prefix for his children and instead having his son use his courtesy title Viscount Severn rather than a prince. Then came to Harry. According to Ian, the Duke of Sussex, meanwhile, has pushed it still further in respect of his son who does not even use his father's courtesy title. In other words, plain as vanilla. Why would Meghan and Harry choose to go with the average Joe route? The expert thinks it has to do with allowing royal children more freedom. He thinks that titles can be limiting in a world less driven by social protocol and deference, which doesn't explain why Meghan and Harry insist on using their Duke and Duchess titles every chance they get, which is always. Nonetheless, despite Meghan and Harry's wish to raise Archie as a private citizen, he automatically gains prince status when his grandfather, Prince Charles, ascends to the throne. And when he turns 18, it will be up to Archie whether or not he uses his royal title. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with the royal family. Come back here often for royal spoilers, news, and updates. Now, thank you for watching. If you so prefer my video today, remember to like and share it for anyone who will also love it. Don't be afraid to subscribe to our channel to not miss any video in the future. Goodbye and see you in the next video.